Coming up on High School Quiz Show, it's Andover High School taking on Belmont High School. That's next on High School Quiz Show. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
Cyber attacks aren't going away. You can talk to an independent agent about cyber coverage from Safety Insurance. It covers data restoration, data recreation, system restoration, and more. Safety Insurance will help you manage life's storms, even the cyber kind.
Additional funding is provided by the Museum of Science.
The Museum of Science. Trekking around the Arctic has never been easier. You can get lost in the mystery and find beauty in Arctic adventure, exploring with technology. On exhibit now, only at the Museum of Science. More at mos.org.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to High School Quiz Show. I'm Billy Costa, your host. In last week's match between Hopkinton High School and North Quincy High School, North Quincy defeated Hopkinton to clinch the last spot in the quarterfinals. For today's match, the first match of the quarterfinals, we welcome back Andover High School and Belmont High School. And on the Andover team, we'll say hello to Narain. Hi, Narain. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Good to hear. Fantastic is a good one. Liam, how about you?
Doing great, too.
All right. Mahathi, you feeling good?
Yes, I'm excited.
All right. And Karan, how about you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to High School Quiz Show. And also the alternates are Ryan and Will and the coach Alan Habino. And on the Belmont team, we'll say hello to Carol. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. How are you?
Doing good, thanks.
All right. And hello, Claire.
Hey.
And Cindy. How you feeling
Hi,
today?
thank you.
Good?
Yeah, really good.
Okay. And Ella, how are you today?
Hello, I'm happy to be here.
All right. The alternate, Nora and coach Stacy Williams. The competition has 4 rounds: toss-up, head-to-head, category, and lightning round. Throughout the game, a green light is a correct answer, a red light an incorrect answer, and a gray light means no answer was given. And we start with the toss-up round. All players are active and with correct answer can contribute 10 points per question to their team score. There are no point deductions for wrong answers. So teams, good luck. And here we go. Best known for her novel Interview with a Vampire, what leading writer of supernatural fiction passed away in 2021 at age 80? Was it Charlene Harris, Anne Rice, or Stephanie Meyer? Anne Rice. Christopher Columbus was born in 1451 in which city? Genoa, Naples, or Venice? Genoa. With Tootsie Slide in 2020, what Canadian rapper became the first male artist and second act overall after Mariah Carey to have 3 songs debut at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100? Was it Justin Bieber, Drake, or Lil Nas X? Drake. Famous for their distinctive clicking sounds, the Khoisan languages are native to what continent? Asia, Africa, or South America? Africa. Take a look at your screens. And pictured here is NASA's Dr. Werner von Braun. He was among the roughly 1,600 Nazi scientists repatriated to America after World War II under what covert operation? Was it Operation Overlord, Operation Market Garden, or Operation Paperclip? Operation Paperclip. Census data is used to reapportion seats in the U.S. House of Representatives. As a result of the 2020 census, did Massachusetts retain all 9 House seats, lose a seat, or gain a seat? They retained all 9 House seats. What 2020 best-selling novel by Maggie O'Farrell is a fictional account of Shakespeare's only son who died at the age of 11 in 1596? Edward, Orlando, or Hamnet? Hamnet. Though its current team moved in after spending over 70 years in a different city, what stadium is now the 3rd oldest ballpark in the major leagues after Fenway and Wrigley? Is it Dodger Stadium, Yankee Stadium, or Angel Stadium? Dodger Stadium. Each amino acid is encoded by a stretch of DNA known as a codon, which is always a sequence of how many nucleotides? 3, 4, or 5? 3. Now take a look at your screens. Here comes your next question.
Hey everybody, I'm Chef Marcus Samuelson, host of No Passport Required. And here's my question. On season 2, we traveled to South Philly, where we made lasagna at the oldest Italian restaurant in America. This classic dish is traditionally topped with mozzarella and filled with what cheese? That means recooked in Italian.
And the options are fontina, ricotta, or burrata. Ricotta is the answer. We move on. Who premiered his German language opera The Magic Flute on September 30th, 1791, roughly 3 months before he died at the age of 35? Beethoven, Mozart, or Brahms? Mozart. After leading the 1911 revolution that overthrew China's last imperial dynasty, what nationalist party leader was elected the first provisional president of China? Mao Zedong, Sun Yat-sen, or Chiang Kai-shek? Sun Yat-sen. In 2020, the U.S. military unveiled a new Space Force logo that resembles the insignia of Star Trek's fictional Starfleet Command. What actor who originated the role of Sulu tweeted, "Is nothing sacred"? Was it William Shatner, George Takei, or John Cho? George Takei. Which country is not a member of the European Union? Malta, Romania, or Norway? Norway. Though they're commonly called Arabic numerals, the set of 10 numbers 0 through 9 actually originated in what country? China, India, or Greece? India. Inspired by his father's experiences as a Holocaust survivor, what title by Art Spiegelman was the first graphic novel to win a Pulitzer Prize? Was it Ghosts, Mouse, or V for Vendetta? Mouse. Rembrandt Peale and Gilbert Stuart are best known for each painting more than 70 portraits of what American president? George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, or Abraham Lincoln? George Washington. And which of the following is the first stage of development after fertilization of an egg? Embryo, zygote, or blastula? Zygote. In The Great Gatsby, Jay Gatsby is in love with what beautiful socialite who also happens to be Nick Carraway's cousin? Is it Myrtle, Iris, or Daisy? Daisy. The Battle of Palo Alto was the first major conflict of the Mexican-American War. It was fought in 1846 in what present-day U.S. state? New Mexico, Texas, or Louisiana? Texas is the answer there. And that's the end of the toss-up round. The score right now, Andover, 580 points. Belmont, 580 points. Oh my goodness, what a great round. Great job, team. Okay, the head-to-head round is next. First, we take a couple of minutes to get to know the players a little bit better. And I have a question. Each of you will have a chance to answer it. And we'll start with you, Narain, at Andover High School. Here's the question. In your opinion, what word doesn't seem to match what it is meant to convey, and why?
So the word peel means to remove the peel from a fruit. And the word unpeel also has the same meaning. And I just think that one of them should change.
Very good. How about you, Liam?
I gotta say, postmodern sounds like it should be in the future, but really it's not.
Yeah. Mahathi, how about you?
I would go with the word scrupulous. It means meticulous, but to me it sounds like a synonym for hungry.
That's another good one. Karan, yours.
I'd say awful, because if you think about it, it should mean like full of awe, and it should be synonymous with awesome, but in reality, they're antonyms.
That's another good one. Over to Belmont. Carol, how about you?
I would say crepuscular. It means like dawn or dusk, but it sounds really gross.
And Claire, yours.
I would say bucolic. It means like pretty and rural, but it also sounds really gross.
Yes, I agree. And Cindy?
On ionization, which when written, can be read as unionization as well, which has a very different meaning.
Okay. And finally, you, Ella, what do you think?
I'd say indescribable because indescribable is an adjective. So by using it, you're describing something.
Those are all good ones. I should have been taking notes. Great job. Listen, it's time to go head to head. So let's do that right now. Let's go head to head. So in this round, correct answers add 10 points to the team total. Incorrect answers now result in a 10-point deduction. If an answer is not given, there is no impact on the score. So teams, if you're ready, here we go, and good luck. In 2021, a large container ship called the Ever Given got stuck for 106 days in what canal? Suez Canal or Panama Canal? Suez Canal. At the Battle of Thermopylae, 10,000 Persians fought 300 soldiers from where? Athens or Sparta? Sparta. What Muppet character is in love with a chicken named Camilla? Is it Gonzo the Great or Crazy Harry? Gonzo the Great. What is the largest inland body of water in Massachusetts? Wachusett Reservoir or Quabbin Reservoir? Quabbin Reservoir. What term refers to a fear or hatred of anything that is strange or foreign? Xenophobia or sinophobia? Xenophobia. In 2015, NASA's New Horizons spacecraft took the first high-resolution images of what dwarf planet? Pluto or Ceres? Pluto. What former mayor is the current U.S. Secretary of Labor? Rahm Emanuel or Marty Walsh? Marty Walsh. Who included many allusions to World War I in his landmark modernist poem, The Wasteland? E.E. Cummings or T.S. Eliot? T.S. Eliot. Oh, that is the end of the round. Take a look at the score. Incredibly, we still have a tie. Andover High School, 630 points. Belmont High School, also 630 points. Incredible match. Great job, team. Okay, next up is the category round with the following categories: Measure for Measure, The Truth is Out There, Poultry in Motion, Leap of Faith, The Queen's Gambit, and In the Heights. Teams will be able to choose 2 5-question categories and will have the option to toss 1 question per category to the other teams. And teams are able to confer. So, Andover, who's your spokesperson going to be?
Me.
Liam. Okay. And Belmont High School?
I'll be the spokesperson.
Okay. Kirill. Now, since the score is incredibly tied, the first category selection was determined by a coin toss. Belmont won. So, Belmont, you get to choose the first category. What's it going to be?
I would say either Measure for Measure or In the Heights, just what I'd say. But
All right, we'll start with In the Heights.
All right, Carol, here we go. In the Heights, questions about mountains. And for 10 points. What snowy peak in Japan sees about 300,000 visitors every year, making it the most hiked mountain in the world?
Like Fuji?
Yeah,
Fuji?
I would say so. All right, our answer is Mount Fuji.
And Mount Fuji is correct now for 15 points. What dormant volcano in Tanzania is the highest mountain in Africa and the highest single freestanding mountain in the world?
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
All right, our answer is Kilimanjaro.
That is correct. Now for 20 points. What huge mountain range in northern Africa is named for a figure from Greek mythology who was made to hold up the sky for eternity?
Atlas. Yeah. Our final answer is the Atlas Mountains.
And that is a correct answer. Now for 25 points. With an elevation of 4,406 feet, Ben Nevis is the highest mountain of the British Isles. It's located in what constituent country of the United Kingdom?
Maybe Scotland? Ireland?
I think, I think it's Scotland.
We'll need an answer,
right.
Carol.
Scotland is our final answer.
And Scotland is correct now for 30 points. One of the most prominent peaks of the Cascades. What active volcano is the highest mountain in Oregon?
Rainier or St. Washington? Oh, okay.
I feel like this is.
Waiting on an answer.
All right, should we pass?
Should we? Is it? Oh, it's Mount Hood. It's Mount Hood.
Okay, our final answer is Mount Hood.
And Mount Hood is the correct answer. And now we go to Andover High School. You'll need a category.
I was thinking, guys, like Measure for Measure seems like it's about math. And has anyone watched the Queen's Gambit?
I think we should go with Measure for Measure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Measure for Measure works.
All right, sounds good.
All right, Measure for Measure is our category.
Okay, Measure for Measure. Questions about measurement. And for 10 points, how many pints are in 1 gallon?
Is it 16? 8?
It is.
It's 8.
Yeah,
It
8
is
is the final answer.
Liam?
8.
And 8 is correct. Now for 15 points, a fortnight is a unit of time equal to how many weeks?
2,
2
right?
weeks.
2 weeks, final answer.
And 2 is correct. For 20 points in cubic units, what is the volume of a triangular prism with a base area of 63 square units and a height of 10 units?
It's just
10.
350. Is it 1/3 or 1/2?
1/3.
Oh, right. Okay. So it's 31 times 10, which is 310.
No.
Liam, you have an answer?
210.
No, 630 cubic units is the answer. Now for 25 points, lemon juice, which has a pH of 2, is how many times more acidic than black coffee, which has a pH of 5?
1,000.
1,000. Wait, guys, did he say
1,000
rectangular prism or triangular prism?
That was the last question.
Don't worry about it.
We need an
Our
answer.
final
1,000.
answer is 1,000 times.
1,000 is the correct answer. Now for 30 points, a propeller makes 1,000 revolutions per minute. How many degrees does it rotate in 1 second?
So it's like 16.6. 16.6.
16 and 2/3.
Do you have a final answer, Liam?
Yeah, 16 and 2/3 rotations per second.
6,000 degrees is the answer. And now we go back to Belmont High School. You'll need a category.
What do you guys think?
I would say either the truth is out there or poultry in motion. But
Shall we?
So the truth is out there?
Sure. All right, we'll go with the truth is out there.
The truth is out there. Questions about nonfiction. For 10 points, what 1962 book by Rachel Carson sparked a national outcry against the use of pesticides and launched the modern environmental movement in the United States?
Like Silent Spring.
Silent Spring. Okay, our final answer is Silent Spring.
And Silent Spring is the correct answer. In his best-selling book, The Splendid and the Vile, Eric Larson describes how what prime minister taught the British people the art of being fearless during the Blitz?
Churchill, probably.
Churchill.
All right, our final answer is Churchill.
And that is a correct answer. And now for 20 points. In 2015, who won a National Book Award for Between the World and Me, written as a letter to his teenage son about what it means to be black and male in America?
Coates.
Is it?
I think
Coates,
so.
Cindy? Okay, our final
Yeah.
answer is Coates.
Ta-Nehisi Coates is the correct answer. Now for 25 points. Who revolutionized the field of anthropology in 1928 with her perennial bestseller, Coming of Age in Samoa?
Margaret Mead.
Oh, okay. Our final answer is Mead.
Margaret Mead is the answer. And now for 30 points. In her seminal essay, Straightening Our Hair, what feminist author explains the many reasons why some black women choose to wear their hair straight?
Anyone?
Pass.
I
Toss.
feel like it's on the tip of my tongue, though.
Mhm. We'll need an answer, Carol.
Maybe not. Maybe
right.
let's. Yeah.
We're going to pass.
You're going to pass?
Yep.
Bell hooks is the answer there. And now back to Andover High School we go. Category, please.
I think we should.
I was if Queen's Gambit is about chess, I could probably get all or most. But if it's about the show, I don't know.
Has anyone watched the show just in case it's about that?
It's probably not going to be about the show.
Okay, I think I can get them all then.
Okay,
it's about chess.
yeah, we'll choose the Queen's Gambit.
Okay. Thank you, Liam. The Queen's Gambit. Questions about queens for 10 points. The last monarch of the Tudor dynasty, what English queen defied Parliament by never marrying?
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth the First.
Yeah.
Okay. Elizabeth the First. Final answer.
And that's a correct answer. Now for 15 points. The last pharaoh before Egypt fell into Roman rule. What popular and well-educated queen married 2 of her brothers and had a hand in the deaths of 3 of her siblings?
Cleopatra the 7th.
Cleopatra. Final answer.
Cleopatra is correct now for 20 points. Murdered with the rest of her family in 1918, what Russian Tsarina is remembered for her blind faith in the mystic Rasputin and for urging her husband Nicholas II to resist giving up autocratic control?
Romanov, right?
Alexandra.
Oh,
Alexandra. Alexandra, final answer.
And Alexandra is a correct answer. Now for 25 points. A statue near Westminster Bridge in London honors what Celtic queen who led a major uprising against the occupying Romans around the year 60 A.D.?
Boadicea.
How do you say?
Boadicea.
Right? I thought it, okay.
Can you say that again?
Boadicea.
Boadicea, final answer.
Yes, Boudica or Boudica is the answer.
Okay.
And for 30 points, the Jewish holiday of Purim commemorates what beloved Jewish queen who thwarted a plot to kill all the Jews in ancient Persia in the 5th century BC?
I think it's called, her name was Esther.
Esther?
Yeah.
All right. Esther, final answer.
And Esther is the correct answer. And that is the end of the category round. The score right now, Andover 730 points, Belmont 800 points. How about it for both teams? Okay, we are headed into the final round of play, the lightning round. All players are active and with each response can add or subtract 20 points to their team's total. A decision not to answer does not impact the score. We have 10 questions. Teams, good luck. Who tried to sue the producer of the 1960s TV series Route 66, claiming it plagiarized his novel On the Road? Was it Allen Ginsberg or Jack Kerouac? Jack Kerouac. Led by Lech Walesa, what independent Polish labor union helped contribute to the fall of Soviet communism? Is it Unity or Solidarity? Solidarity. What was the last continent to form when it began separating from Antarctica about 85 million years ago? Australia or South America? Australia. What is the lightest of all metals and the first metal listed on the periodic table? Sodium or lithium? Lithium. The hit Netflix docuseries Cheer follows the elite cheerleading team at what junior college in Corsicana, Texas? Navarro College or Tyler College? Navarro College. In what country would you find the highest and lowest points in South America? Brazil or Argentina? Argentina. Who is traditionally credited as the author of The Art of War, the earliest known treatise on war and military strategy? Is it Sun Tzu or Genghis Khan? Sun Tzu. V equals IR or voltage equals current times resistance is known as which law? Kirchhoff's law or Ohm's law? Ohm's law. The last English king to die in combat, who was killed at the Battle of Bosworth Field during the War of the Roses? Henry V or Richard III? Richard III. After the Civil War, black men got the right to vote through what constitutional amendment? The 14th Amendment or the 15th Amendment? the 15th Amendment. That is the bell ending the game. And the winner, Andover High School with 1,210 points. Belmont High School, incredibly, finishes with 1,200 points. So, wow, what a round. Congratulations, teams. Great job. So, Andover High School now will move on to the semifinals, where they'll take on the winner of next week's match between British International School of Boston and Sharon High School. Until then, don't forget, you can play a bonus round of High School Quiz Show on your Alexa or Google Home devices. Just ask your smart speaker to play High School Quiz Show. Teams, great match. Congratulations, and we'll see you all next week. Major funding for High School Quiz Show is provided by Safety Insurance.
Whether you prefer email, texting, or a live person, Safety Insurance is available to help you file a claim and pay your bill. Safety Insurance. We'll help you manage life's storms. Learn more at safetyinsurance.com.
Additional funding is provided by Eastern Bank.
When our communities need a voice, Eastern Bank steps up, stands strong, and does not stay silent. When times get tough,
Good speaks up. Join us for good.
This is what it sounds